Hey, yo, what up, y'all? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. As always, I pray that everybody that's watching this video is being blessed, blessed, blessed. Make sure you take the time out to thank God for yet another opportunity for you to do what it is you need to do to achieve your goals, to reach your dreams, and fulfill your commitments. Fulfill your commitments. So let's jump right into this. We're going to keep going with the steps to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of, used, or manipulated. All right. This is part 9, step 9, whatever. All right. Like I said, I'm going to do 10 steps, then we're going to recap. All right. Unless somebody specifically asks for more, or you want advice on something, or you want to have a discussion about something else, go ahead and put it down. What I need you to do first and foremost is go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right. Go to subscribe. I need subscribers. I need more followers. All right. We got to impact the world. All right. Now listen. Another thing I ask you to do is make sure that you're tagging and sharing people, at least 3 to 5 people. All right. We sit here and we share all kinds of other stuff out here, man. Like a lot of negative stuff we're sharing, a lot of funny stuff, a lot of memes, a lot of other stuff. But you know, this stuff can be life changing. All I'm asking is that you just support by tagging, liking, commenting, and more importantly, I just need it to go. I need it to go. So tag and share. All right. This is life-changing stuff. Somebody in your circle needs to hear this, is looking for this, is waiting for this. I promise you, if you share it with them, they're not going to be upset with you. All right. So as we continue on, step number 9, all right, and the steps to take and not being taken advantage of, used, or manipulated. All right. This one, basically, what I'm titling is Know Your Rights. Know your rights. All right. Just like we need to know our rights in the world, you know, we're dealing with all kinds of other stuff. You need to know your rights as a person, as a human being, as an individual. OK, as a person with feelings, as a person with compassion, with a person with goals, with a person with commitments. OK, as a person with the right to anything on this earth that anybody else has the right to. All right. You have to understand that. All right. So the first thing I want you to know that you have the right to be treated with respect. All right. You have the right to be treated with respect. There is no reason you should be disrespected or treated as less than anybody else on this planet. You also have the right to express your feelings, opinions, and wants. You have that right. Even though people may not agree with it, they may not want to hear it, but you still have your right to express it. Now, of course, there's a time and a place for everything. All right. So don't be just doing stuff at the wrong time or place. Be strategic, be professional, be diligent also, you know, but be courteous. But you have the right to express how you feel about certain situations, your opinions about certain situations, as well as your wants, your needs, and so on and so forth. You have that right. All right. You also have the right to set your own priorities. There is nothing said that you need to follow anybody else's priorities or always be on somebody else's agenda or schedule or whatever the case is. We all live different lives. We all live different lives. So we all going to have different things that are more important to us at the time. Now, we may agree on things that are important, but the way my life is structured, the way I'm structuring my life compared to the way you're structuring your life, that thing may not be the 3rd thing on my list like it is on yours. Maybe that thing may be the 7th thing or the 8th thing on my list. So you have the right. You have the right to set your own priorities. All right. You also have the right to say no without feeling guilty. You have that right to say no. All right. N-O. Let me say it in Spanish for you. No. All right, it's really Spanish for real. Look it up. All right, but yo, on my boricuas, go ahead, look, support your boy. Let them know that's how you say no in Spanish. All right, but you have the right to say no if you're not feeling comfortable about something. If you don't want to do something, if you don't something you don't want or need, or you know is going to damage something in your life, if it's going to alter your walk, if it's going to do anything to hinder you, if it's going to do anything to not build your mind, okay, anything to decrease your worth, your value, you have the absolute, it's something you just don't simply want to do. You have every right to say no without feeling guilty about it. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your pops, your step pops, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your ride or die. It doesn't matter. You have the right to say no. And if they are truly that close to you, they will respect it. They will respect it. All right. You also have the right to get what you pay for. Now, I know some people that will go to a restaurant, for example, they'll order something and it's not what they ordered and they'll eat it anyway. They'll just deal with it. You know, no, you paid for it. You worked hard for that money. All right. Go out there and get what you earn and what you deserve. All right, if you pay for something, you doggone sure better get it. You know, for example, I was paid for a program. You know, trying to do some investments and stuff like that. And the program that I actually paid for was not what they sent me at all. I called them immediately, all right, and demanded my money back, all right. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen, all right. So you have the right to get what you pay for. Real talk, all right. You also have the right to have an opinion different than other people. Your opinion doesn't have to line up with everybody else. Speak up, have your own mind, be your own person. It's okay. That's what makes the world go round. If everybody had the same opinion, the same thought process, the same everything, then this world would cease to exist. Nothing would change. Nothing. Nothing would change. Nothing would change for the better. All right. How would you ever, do something different, better yourself if you had the same opinion, thoughts that everybody else had? All right. So you have the right to have the opinion different than other people. You have that right. You need to understand that. All right. So, and last but not least, of course, this is just a list of things that I'm randomly, wrote down and thinking up, and stuff like that. You also have the right to create your own happy and healthy life. You have that right. Okay. Your life, like I said earlier, your life is different than mine. My life is different than yours. Okay. Why I am a successful life coach is because I don't focus on specifics, so to speak. I hear you, what it is that you're trying to complete. All right. And there's a foundation. The foundation is usually the same when it comes to success. And that's what it is that I'm helping you build. First thing, we got to build a foundation. There has to be structure. All right. And then secondly, we got to be able to go get it. You got to be able to want it. You got to want it. You got to be hungry to go get that thing. All right. So very, very important. All right. So again, to recap, you have the right to be treated with respect. You have the right to express your feelings, opinions, wants, needs. You have the right to set your own priorities. You have the right to say no without feeling guilty. You have the right to get what you pay for. All right. You have the right to have an opinion different than other people. And you have the right to create your own happy and healthy life. I hope you were writing this stuff down. I hope you take notes during these videos. I hope you're putting this stuff in a journal. This stuff is critical for success, for your growth and your change, for your professional and personal development. All right. Very, very important. Also very important for your worth to continue to increase your worth and your value. All right. Very, very important stuff. So these are steps to make sure that you are not being used or manipulated. So we are in business. Hit me up. Contact me at coachewell1@gmail.com. All right. If you need to set a foundation, if you need some structure, you need some advice, if you are ready to take that next step to go in the direction that you want to go in, I need you to hit me up. Hit me up. Contact me. All right. My success is your success. All right. And I'm following my passion. And the reason why you are a part of it is because you're a part of my dream. You are a part of my dream. My dream and my passion is to impact your life, to help people. I need you to help me out with this. So tag at least 3 to 5 people in this video. Hit me up if you need help with anything. I even help people restore credit, remove negative items. Hit me up. I can hook you up. Trying to tell you. All right. Much love to you. God bless. And as always, if it's not building a mind, it is a complete and total waste of your time. So cut it out of there. Cut it out of your life. It is not necessary and it is not worth it. All right. Much love to you. God bless. Peace, y'all.